Don't shed no tear. No woman, no cry.
J Squad.
In this great future, you can't forget your past. So try your teeth, that's it. In this great future, you can't forget your past. So try your teeth, that's it. No woman, no cry.
I think as a pastor and someone who's actually lived that life of struggle, coming from the poverty, being an ex-drug dealer and turn my life around, I understand that struggle very well. Only thing I would say is be consistent, true to yourself, tap into God, allow God to lead you. Don't worry about your past, because your past is simply that. Your past, you can't change it. You can write a new history.
You are here at the biopic, and you know all about women empowerment, and this story is all about this perseverance, struggle. Please tell me some things that women are going to take away from this story.
First of all, that they're not alone in the struggles that women go through. I think a lot of times we sit and we think that it's only life in us. And then you also are going to walk away with maybe a missing piece to your puzzle on how to navigate some spaces that she made her way through that you might be in right now. And I love also that finally we are telling the stories of the ladies, because the game was not for the men alone. There's so many things that are always told from a male lens.
I mean, the story was impactful. Like, she has evolved into this, amazing person who came from, I mean, she was middle class, well, we're not going to tell the whole movie, but it was absolutely amazing to see her come and do the things that she did and just kind of turn her life around,
It was just an amazing, everybody did their thing in that.
I think the biggest thing is that when you're vulnerable and you have to share your innermost secrets, there's something very special about that. And the fact that she was willing to share her story is amazing. But the fact that there was a production company based here in this area that was willing to shoot it and make this amazing, and all these wonderful black people, I just think it's a wonderful story of redemption, I'm sure. But also just the fact of the matter is everybody's life is a story.
Well, I think back in that day, there was a stigmatization. It was more hush because they were kind of victim shaming. But as a former prosecutor, I was a prosecutor for 8 years, and I did a lot of domestic violence cases. I'm so happy within this last probably 5 or 6 years that we're being more vocal about it, that there's more advocacy rights and more support for the victims of domestic violence. So I really do like the turn that it's taking, and I love that Tonesa is using her story and fearfully using her story to make a change in that area.
First of all, I love the fact that this movie is about a strong black woman. It's produced by strong black women, Vivica Fox, DC's own Tressa Smallwood. So nothing makes me prouder as a black woman to see black women in the forefront telling each other stories. That's the one thing that all of us have in common. We all have a story, and the fact that we get to help each other and uplift each other to be able to share our stories, I think is absolutely incredible. So I'm so excited to be here this evening to be a part of this.
I'm here with the Pink Boss, Miss Tressa Smallwood. You know you do movies for black women, about black women, but you know what? I'm not going to take too much of your time. I just want to know, after they watch this movie, what mission are you charging them with?
Oh my goodness, I want everybody to leave the theater knowing that you can redeem yourself no matter what you've been through. Tonesa's entire biopic is about, all of her trials and tribulations, but how she overcame it and how, she went from First Lady of BMF to now she's the wife, the mom, the person walking in the room, changing lives. So I'm really proud of her.
Hey, little darling, don't shed no tear. No woman, no cry.
You are, it's Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and you are a survivor. And I just want to ask you, what kind of advice would you give people who are currently in these relationships and not leaving? You told us how much you should have listened to your woman's intuition. Please.
I would say that people know Don't be ashamed. Don't hide it. It's so many women in the same situation that don't let people know. But if you look around, I mean, you don't have to look around, but there's so many people that's in it, and it's always help. Seek help. It's hard to get out, but there's so many women out there that will help you. And you can survive. You know, we don't think we can. We think we're embarrassed. Don't be ashamed. You don't ever have to be ashamed. There's a lot of us out there that will come and help you. And get out of it. It's easy. I mean, it's not easy. But once you're out of it, you'll survive. You think you won't, but you will survive.
Thank you for sharing your story.
Be all right.